Hello viewers, Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel Learn English with Hamid. Dear viewers, today we are going to do a very important topic, and that topic is how to improve your listening skills in English. Earlier we did how to improve your spoken English. If you haven't watched that, watch that as well, because that topic connected to this one, how to improve your listening skills. Well, improving one's listening skills in English is very, very important, or it's important in any other language, particularly in English. So improving one's listening skills is important for three reasons. First, it is through listening that we make our first contact with language. Like we learn our first language through listening. The second reason is we do listening more in any language. We listen more. It's listening that we do most in our language, and we listen to respond. We do listening in second language as well, of course. For example, we listen to learn English. And the third reason is listening is tested in different exams as well, like the IELTS and TOEFL, for example. So keeping in view the importance of listening skills, I thought that I would do a detailed video on how to improve your listening skills in English. So in today's video, I'm going to give you 7 tips. Yes, 7 tips. But before we start, let me tell you that I am going to keep these tips as easy as I could. So you'll see that these tips are very easy to follow. Very easy to follow tips for you. So let's get started. Okay, first tip. So the first tip is pretty straightforward: listen. Yes, if you want to improve your listening, of course, you should listen first. If you want to improve your reading, you should read. If you want to improve your writing, you should write. Yes, so the first tip is do listening, straightforward. The second tip is do listening daily. Do listening daily. Usually I ask my students, do you do listening to improve your language or to improve your listening? They say, yes, we do. So then my follow-up question is, how often do you do listening? They say, oh, sometimes. So then I say, no, sometimes is not good. If you want to improve your listening, you have to do listening daily. So the second tip is do listening daily. And the third very connected point is the third tip. Do listening attentively. Do listening attentively. It's not that, for example, you're listening and you're reading a book as well at the same time, or you're listening or you're reading the newspaper, for example, or you're listening or you're chatting with your friends who are sitting around you. So don't multitask. I don't recommend multitask, generally speaking. So when you're doing listening, do listening only and do it attentively. Right? Okay, moving on. The fourth topic is move from easy to difficult. If you want to improve your listening skills, move from easy to difficult. And this applies to beginner level learners. For example, if your listening is weak, so you could listen to the BBC 6-minute English, for example. Or go online and check, you'll find many listening exercises, easy listening exercise. One type of easy exercises can also be found on eslab.com, esl-lab.com. There you will also find easy listening exercises. So you can go there and listen to something, and then you can check your comprehension as well. So that is the fourth tip. Move from easy to difficult. The fifth tip is listen to whatever you like. Right? I'm sure you like this tip. Listen to whatever you like. You like podcasts? Listen to podcasts. You like songs? Listen to songs. You love to watch movies? Watch movies. You love to listen to stories? Listen to stories. Do whatever you like. And I'm sure you like that tip, as I said earlier. And the next tip is the sixth tip. Yes, it is important to listen to whatever you like, and you should do that. But don't just listen to whatever you like, because if you listen to whatever you like, so you will listen to one type of content. So the sixth tip is listen to a variety of content. Listen to a variety of content. So for example, if you love listening to songs, you should watch movies as well sometimes. If you only if you love watching movies most of the time, listen to songs as well, podcasts, documentaries, TED Talks. So bring variety to your listening. And the last tip for today's video is 7th tip. Do extensive listening. Do extensive listening. What does that mean? Well, it means maybe, for example, as I told you earlier, you do listening, maybe you do that for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So fine, you should continue with that. But sometimes, maybe once a week or twice a week, you should do extensive listening, which means like you should do maybe 10 hours listening. 12 hours listening, 7 hours listening, preferably in one sitting or in one day. So I have 2 recommendations for you for extensive listening. So the first is, for example, you could binge watch an entire season of your favorite TV show, for example. So you could, let's say, watch 10 episodes in one sitting, for example. And the second recommendation is go to YouTube and type the most watched TED Talks. So you'll get a list about 21, 22 TED Talks, and you can watch that as well. I have watched that, by the way. So that's it, what we have for today. So try to follow these tips. I have more tips for you in my second and part 2 and part 3 are coming, and you'll find more tips there as well. But first follow these tips, and see you in some other video. But before we leave, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and come back for more videos. See you.